Hey everyone, welcome to our Sunday Stock Watch. So first things first, we're going to go over some economic data for this coming week. Monday, we have a couple things not too important. We just have PMI. And then Tuesday, consumer confidence will be the most important to watch for. Wednesday, durable goods. Thursday, GDP, initial jobless claims. Those will both be important. And then Friday, PCE and consumer sentiment will be important. So not too much data for this week. Last week was much more data heavy and focused, but yeah, let's get into it. So, overnight market just opened a couple minutes ago, and we're already getting a pretty big push up. So, seems like the market has sort of chosen its direction it wants to take for tomorrow, although we'll see how that holds up once we open. So, Q's is already sitting around 484. So, heading into tomorrow, if we can break out of that 485 range, so this range that we've been in from this 485 area down to kind of that 469, if we can actually break out of 485, we could easily see into 490 20 area to 492 range tomorrow. If we can really hold and break above there, looks like everything is bullish. If we don't get that and uncertainty continues, then we will probably just continue to chop from that 481 to 483 and then end up breaking below 480 for this week. So that's sort of what I'm expecting to see. We either break above 485 this week and continue up 492 to then reaching 495 later in the week, or we'll just continue back towards this 483, 481 area and breaking below and just chopping in this range for another week. Next thing, SPY, same sort of thing. So overnight market right now, we are currently sitting at 568.22. So again, same sort of thing. If we can break out of that 569 range, break above it, hold, we'll easily see into 470, and then above 470 we can definitely see 473 reaching 475 this next week. If we don't, we could break back below, see that 565 and chop in this range once again. Tesla's already getting a nice push up, so I am expecting a lot for Tesla this week as long as we can continue higher. So right now Tesla is sitting at 254.16. I would really like to see us hold above that 255 area, reaching to 258, 259. We have a big range. I would say we have room up to 275 this week as long as we continue to stay bullish. If not, either we'll just hold below 250 once again and kind of chop between, that 230 to 245 area for another week. So we will see how this week goes. Nvidia, everything kind of has the same sort of move. So right now we're sitting at 119, although it isn't really good enough confirmation for me. I would love to see us hold above 121 for Nvidia and then reach back above 125 by the end of this week if we do have a really bullish case. If not, we could easily see Nvidia fall back into those 113 levels, honestly, because Nvidia has not been holding up super strong. Next thing, take a look at is Coin. Coin is currently, I think, still kind of at its closing price. Yeah, so Coin did get a little bit of a push up at 193. The only reason I'm looking to trade Coin is if we can hold back above that 200 area and then reach towards, 205 to 212, 213. That would be great as long as we can see Bitcoin continue to push up as well with that. I'm not going to go over Apple, but I'll take a look at Meta. So we are currently holding above 600. We're at 605 actually with Meta. So we did we are getting a pretty big push up. Again, to break out of this kind of area and range, and even if within this range above that 605, we could easily see back to 620, 622, 23 range. In the case we are super bullish, we could see back above 630, because Tesla does have a pretty big range. Next is Netflix. Netflix has been a pretty big watch for me, so we are now sitting at 966. We definitely have potential to see 990 area on this sometime this week if we continue being super bullish. So I am looking to see above kind of where we are right now, since we are sitting at 966. I am looking to see above that area and then reaching towards that 983 to 990 once again. Seeing 1000 on Netflix will be a little bit more difficult this week, but again, if we are super bullish, we could definitely see that. Next thing I'm going to be taking a look at is actually Celsius. So Celsius's daily chart has been holding up really nicely for me. Currently Celsius is sitting at 33.10. So I do really like that we are, building to close this earnings gap from the big drop we kind of had based off their earnings. And kind of above this range, I think we could really see back into that $40 area after some time. And then, yeah, if we don't see that though, I'm not really going to be watching Celsius too much. And then Hims is a good one as well. I would really love to see, let's see, we're sitting at 36.45. I would really love to see kind of above that 37 area, and we could potentially see back into 40.45. So there are a lot of good names. And then lastly, I'll go over Broadcom. So Broadcom is currently sitting at 194.35. So above 198 area, exact level is written down. But above that 198 area, we could easily see and break above 200 and reach to 205. So that is what I'm looking for with Broadcom. If we don't see that, I'm not really looking towards playing any downside with Broadcom. So again, you always have to come up with both sides though, no bias. We don't know if this will hold up tomorrow. We could continue to see some downside heading into tomorrow. So just definitely be aware of that. And then I'll also take a quick look. So Premium Discord, we all are holding shares of Snap. So those are looking pretty nice. I do want to see $12 range before I sell any of these shares. Did buy in around 870 area. So these are looking pretty good, but they are just shares. Anyways, though, thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you all have a great rest of your Sunday and a great week next week. Happy trading.